Your children will become personally liable for any tenant lawsuits coming after them when you distribute a rental portfolio out to them when you pass away. The reason being is that a tenant lawsuit is coming after the owner of the rental property, and when you distribute the assets out to your kids into their personal name, they are the owners, therefore they are personally responsible for that tenant lawsuit. So if the insurance does not cover the full amount of that lawsuit, it's able to come after them and the assets they hold in their personal name, which would be things like the home that they and your grandchildren live in, their investment accounts, checking savings accounts, etc. And so if you want to pass the rental portfolio down to them and still give them asset protection so you're not passing a liability down to them, one of the ways that you can do that is put the rental portfolio into an LLC and then make the LLC membership interest be distributed out to them. That's what they're inheriting, not necessarily the rental portfolio that's inside of the LLC. And then you can also update the operating agreement so they can take over the operations inside of that LLC when you pass away. Another route that you could do this, so the problem with that is going to be that LLC membership interest will have to go through the probate process to be distributed out to them, which could take 1 to 2 years depending on the complexity of your state. Another route that you could go is to put the membership interest inside of a revocable trust, and then when you pass away, because it's inside of the revocable trust, it will avoid the probate process altogether, and then you can either keep that LLC membership interest inside of the revocable trust or distribute it out to your kids into their personal name. Now, the consideration here is going to be that if they get into a car accident, severely injure someone, and they have a lawsuit coming after them that's above and beyond what the insurance would cover, they would become personally liable for paying off that judgment for that lawsuit using their assets. When you distribute the LLC membership interest out to them into their personal name, it's susceptible to their liabilities. When you keep it inside the revocable trust after you've passed away to be managed on their behalf, it is not in their personal name, therefore it has asset protection from their liabilities.